What is going on, my YouTube friends? Guys, we've got a lot of updates, man. The old 1987 Ford pickup, old blue, it's gone. Sold it. Yep, I finally let her go. Guy come up, gave me a good offer on it. She's gone. Gone with the wind. And he called me up, man. He's extremely happy with that truck. And I'm glad. I put a lot of work in that truck, but that's okay. The 1991 Mazda Miata, it's gone. Yeah, baby. That kid was so happy to get that car, he couldn't see straight. And he's been wanting one for a long time, and now he's got one. So, happy boy, and I'm a happy man. Oh, yeah. So, anyhow, that's gone. The 2010 GT Mustang, I'm pretty close to getting that taken care of and getting that. I got a buyer for it. I just got to finish it up. The 1992 GT, I think I pretty much got everything for it. I mean, there's a couple things I got to get, like a air conditioning condenser and stuff like that. That's pretty much, I'm pretty close to having everything for the interior. I just haven't worked on it. I've been doing other things. And I'll let you know what that is, but I did get a new fence. I got a new deck, so I got that done. Yeah, we've been busy around here. Mr. Mach 1's been a busy boy. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. So, anyhow, the Fairmont, I got to buy the ring gear, which I'm going to go with the 410 with that. I was going to go with the 430, but Ford Performance doesn't have a 430, so I'm going with the 410. So we're going to do that. I still got to buy the axles and then get everything assembled and everything put together for the rear end for the Fairmont. I spent a little bit of money. I'm going to spend a little money on that I made off these cars and do the Fairmont. Buy some parts and stuff for the Fairmont. So yeah, the Fairmont is going to be worked on. I think once I get the rear end up in it and get the front end assembly underneath it, I'll probably take it off to rotisserie and start working it that way. I want to do the paint stuff first before I do that, though. So the Fairmont's going to be coming real soon. The 92 GT Mustang, I just got to get out there and do it. I've had other things going on. Got a lot of stuff going on with the yard right now. I am working toward on getting the licenses and stuff like that. So I had a little bit of a glitch. I don't have my licenses here, but on the licenses, it's got to state, auto dismantling, auto parts sales, and, some other things on there. And it didn't state that on the license. So I had to wait for them to talk to their city attorney to make sure that everything is in order. And he said everything's good. So now I'm waiting for the building director. So and he's on vacation until Friday, so I probably won't be able to speak to him until next week. So once I get all that taken care of, and then we'll go forward and get the license from the state of Michigan, because I got to have everything straightened out with the city here first before the state of Michigan will give me my license back. So once we get that done, I'm going to be working 2 jobs for sure, ain't I? When am I going to work on my cars? Oh, no. I got the weekends, baby. I got the weekends. So, anyhow, I'm going to get a guy over there that I trust. He seems like a pretty good guy. I've known him for a long time, and he's going to go over there. And Dad's going to be watching everything, make sure everything's good while I'm not there. My dad's tough to work for. And him being 88 years old, might be a little tougher now. I don't know. He's calmed down a lot, because when I was a kid, man, and I worked for my dad, he was rough on me, man. I'd ask him, I said, why you gotta yell at me like that? He goes, son, if I told you nicely, by the time you walked out that door, you'd forget everything I told you. Now that I'm a little older, I can kind of probably agree with that. And if you told me nicely, I probably still wouldn't remember. I'm horrible, ain't I? But anyhow, so we got that going on with the junkyard. Things are moving around. And this is fantastic. It's great. I do want to have a giveaway. I got 2,020 subscribers. Man, thank you guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are just awesome, because without you, there's no use to me making these videos, man. There's, and I enjoy it, and I enjoy the people that I meet, and I enjoy the new friends that I've made and everything. I mean, it's really, YouTube is a great thing if you utilize it in the right way. People either hate you or love you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's all good. So, I do have a lot of things going on. So hopefully the videos will start getting better. Hopefully the videos will start getting better. You know what I mean? And be more interesting and have more things going on. I'm really thinking about specializing in Mustangs because everybody around here loves Mustangs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just it. So I'm really thinking about getting in Mustangs, specializing in them, and trucks. I mean, those are the two things. If I can get some deals on GM products, like Camaros and whatnot and stuff like that. But see, there's a lot of people that like these Camaros, but you got to get like the first and second gen Camaros and third gen Camaros. These newer Camaros, people really ain't interested in them. I mean, they're cool and everything like that, but the later model Camaros, they'd rather have the older Camaros. And trust me, if I can find them at a decent price, I'll buy them. I ain't got no problem with buying anything that's, worthwhile. The stuff that I buy sometimes, I'm thinking, why did I even buy that? So we're gonna probably, be specializing in a couple things, not just one, but a few different things. I just got a lot on my mind, and I'm kind of letting my thoughts flow to you guys. You know what I'm saying? But so I mean, if you guys got ideas or whatever, man, drop me something down below and let me know what you think. If you think I'm a jerk, then let me know. I can't help it, guys, because I am what I am. I am who I am. So, but yeah, things are looking really good, man. They're looking really good, and just the only thing that I'm really worried about right now is my dad. He's 88 years old, and he's gung ho. He wants to do things, and I have no problem with him doing things. But he drives and everything, and he's not a bad driver or nothing like that. But he's not paying attention to what he's doing. He's backing into things. He knocked the mirror off his car and come up to me and said, "Son, somebody knocked the mirror off my car." I said, "Are you sure you didn't knock the mirror off your car?" All I can do is be honest with him. I can't lie to him, because what happens if I got to take his driver license? And how would I go about that? Because I'd feel like a heel, because he likes to go places and drive his own self, and if I took his driver license, man, that would be devastating to him. And I don't want to do it, but I can't have him endanger him or anybody else. So if you guys got any ideas on that, just please talk to me, because I mean, like I says, he's 88 years old, and it's not like he drives 15 miles an hour in a 75-mile lane or anything like that, because that's not the case. The case is he's starting to run into things and stuff like that, and his memory, I'm afraid he's gonna make a right turn and get lost. You know what I'm saying? And when he should have went left, and that happened to us down in Kentucky. He told me to go left when we should have went right. You know what I mean? So I'm just really starting to worry about things like that. But he lives by himself, and he pretty much functions good and everything like that. I'm just worried about his driving and that, because he's just not paying attention like he did once before. I don't know if he's got other things on his mind, or if he's worried about life in general. I really don't know. I do got a couple of brothers. They're not really much of a help. One lives in Tennessee, and the other one lives down the street, but he's got his own things going. So I wouldn't call myself a caretaker, but I see my dad a lot more than they do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just me and my dad. I think me and my dad's closer than he is with my brothers. And my oldest brother, he would have my dad live down in Tennessee with him, but my dad don't want to go to Tennessee. All his doctors, all of his friends, everything he knows is up here. Plus, he never liked Tennessee anyhow. So I'm sure if my brother lived closer, he would help out more. But I don't know. My other brother, he's getting ready to retire. He says he's going to do it next year now. We'll see. But when it comes to my dad and his driver license and stuff like that, and I'm looking for him a truck. You know, he needs a truck, but I'm just afraid that he's going to run somebody over. I really am, and I never really started worrying about it until today. Today, when that mirror thing came up, I was like, wow, you don't even know what you've done. So I mean, I don't know what to do. You know, I mean, I love my dad, and I hate to, you know, mess him up. If we did take his driver license away from him, he would probably have to move in with me and my wife. And we got room, so that's no big deal. That's not a problem. Or, you know, somebody's going to have to go live with him. You know, one of the two. I don't know. But he don't want nobody in his house. He's funny like that. He goes, this is your mother's house, son. Nobody's moving in here. So, okay. That's what you want, you know. I mean, it's up to you. But it may come to a time and place where he needs to move in here. And, you know, me and my wife, we do well enough where we can take care of my dad, you know. And, you know, Dad's got his own money and stuff like that. He's not hurting for nothing, that's for sure, you know. So, I mean, yeah, if you guys know anything about this kind of stuff, I know my uncle, and God bless his soul, he's passed away now. He took care of my grandma until she was 98 years old. Him and his wife did. But he's really, my uncle's gone now, so I can't ask him, you know, because before I could talk to him about it and stuff like that, but it's gotten really bad, so I don't know what to do, you know. I mean, I'm sure I can talk to my aunt, my uncle's wife. She would probably, you know, tell me what to do or whatever, or help me, you know, but she just got done going through, you know, stuff with her breast cancer and stuff like that, so I really hate to bother her, you know. I don't know what else to do, you know, so I don't want to bore you with these details too much longer. Just kind of asking your opinions, you know. But things are looking up at the junkyard. Cars are getting moved, getting sold. I don't know, man. I think things are looking good. Houses are being sold. People's buying houses, man. Guys at work and stuff like that, they're all, you know, they're buying houses. The GM strike, that GM strike. Boy, I tell you, that's a sad thing right there. You know, I stopped and talked to him, picked it with him a little bit last night, and talked to him, and it's sad. It's sad. You know, a lot of these people took a lot. You know, they let GM have a lot back, and you know, when GM was getting ready to go under, and they took a lot of recessions, and they're just asking for a little something back, and GM's like playing hardball. So I really don't want to talk too much about that because, you know, you have different views with people, you know, about unions and stuff like that. I'm a union guy, you know, wholeheartedly. I really am. The union's done some great things, even though that, you know, some bad things, but, you know, the good things I think overcome the bad things, you know. So, guys, I'm gonna cut this one short. I'm thinking about going live here one of these days. I'm ready to go, man. I got the webcam and everything. Look at that, man. Oh man, I've done a test run on it. It looks good, runs good. So I'm gonna start doing some lives. I got internet at the junkyard now. Yeah, buddy, it was cool. You know, I was cutting grass and stuff over the day, and I could just put on my headphones and listen to YouTube. Couldn't get service over there before. Now I can get it. You know. So the wife's on her way home. We're gonna cook some ribs in the Instant Pot. Everybody gets mad when you say Instant Pot. I've done a video on them before. If you guys need to know where that's at, I'm sure you can find it on my channel somewhere. We've done ribs in this stand maybe a couple times. So, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening. And hope you guys have a great rest of your day, no matter what time of day it is, man. All right. Hey, thanks for watching.